Question. Have you ever dreamed of hatching bunnies from eggs and then raising them up, feeding them special foods that would make them like faster and stuff, and then racing them against other bunnies that were also hatched from eggs and trained up by other trainers in like a circuit or championship? But maybe that championship is so long that it's longer than the lifespan of your bunny, so you then have to like breed your bunny with other bunnies to make like new offspring that are even faster to eventually win the championship? Yeah, I hadn't either until I found faster bunnies. Let me show you. Faster Bunnies is a fun and challenging retro-style stable racer that puts you in charge of special racing rabbits that you hatch from eggs, and then train up by feeding them different types of food. Each food type increases one of the 3 stats each bunny has. The stats are speed, stamina, and chutzpah, which is like their spirit or heart. You can typically only feed them one of these types of food per round, with a required race occurring every few rounds. So strategy is always in play to make sure your bunny is at its best it can be in time for the race, which is important because if you lose 3 races within the 35-week season, you're out, done, game over, literally. Once your bunnies get old enough, you can breed them with other seasoned bunnies to get even faster racers, and they get real fast. The challenge comes from balancing your cash flow, which is used to buy food and new bunnies, your racer stats, their personality, which can make a night or day difference in how you approach a race, and their short lifespan. Each rabbit only has about 9 weeks to compete before you're forced to retire them. So while training up a champion, you also have to be preparing their replacement. If you don't have a bunny ready, you take a loss. If your bunny's too slow, you take a loss. And like I said, you only get 3 losses before it's lights out in your career. The game is easy to pick up, play, and put down, even a short window of game time, but has lots of replayability to get you to pick it back up again, and again, and trust me, again. And that's even after beating the game. You see, there's a lot I haven't mentioned. There's special prizes that give you career advantages, regardless of what rabbit you're using. There's different trainers you can play as with unique bonuses and abilities. There's special traveling judges that bring with them unique challenges during the races. And winning with each of these unlocks new trainers and judges. In addition to that, there are difficulty settings that also unlock more trainers and judges. Not to mention Steam achievements, if that's something you're into. Faster Bunnies released on Steam in October of 2025 by a solo developer who seems pretty cool. It's fun, it's addictive, it's challenging, has a cool retro soundtrack and graphic design, and it's only $10. So you should definitely check it out today. I'll have a link to its Steam page below. Let me know what you think. For those of you who do check it out, I have a special challenge for you. See if you can breed up a faster bunny than my son did. Good luck though, you're gonna need it. That's it though, thanks for your time. See ya!
Hello, I am GameStar's son and the editor of this video specifically. And I need to get my thoughts out because I'm running out of time. This video was meant to be out like last week and I just haven't got around to it. So I'm sorry I'm the reason you haven't gotten a video on this yet. But here I am and coming to give a few thoughts on this game. So the game is actually very addictive. For how simple together the game is, it's a very in-depth game though. I don't want to say simple to just knock it off its credit. But there is so much you can do, and just the simpleness of it, in my mind, makes it you want to come back and play it more. It just makes like you can sit for hours and play it, because it's not racking your brain that hard. But while it is challenging at the same time, which I like that mix, it allows you to make really fast bunnies, go in races, and destroy people. Also, the higher difficulties make it so it's hard to destroy people, and that really keeps the life of the game going. You know, you have to keep challenging yourself. You lose, you got to do it again. The game is pretty unforgiving though, unless you're doing the school levels. It's 3 losses and you're done for the normal forest. I know that the third forest is insanely hard to do because if all the animals are gone, then you die. But I think it's really addictive. I've gone through the game a lot, as you could tell from the screenshot earlier of me having a 1,000,000 speed bunny. But yeah, I think it's worth the $10 fully. There's so much you can do, and I believe that you right now will go to Steam and buy the game. Support the developer. Buy it. Buy it now. Anyways, editor out.